Lockdowns have been so hard and so brutal on so many people. The question has to be asked, how soon can we open up? I think a regional approach is the most important thing to do, that the same rules should not apply to different regions, and those with very little COVID, I can understand wanting to open up, and I can get behind that slowly, steadily, carefully. However, there's a lot of regions, especially in Ontario and elsewhere, where it is not appropriate. In Toronto and Peel, for example, not appropriate. On a bigger scale, on a bigger note, we will be okay in February if we reopen, even if we open too much, and into March. By the time we get through March, and it's hard to say whether it'll be sooner or later, I feel a third wave that is driven by the contagious variants is inevitable. And I think things that we open up now, we're going to have to be prepared to close down again for a few months. We let airplanes in, we let them land, we let people travel. We're going to have to pay the price for that. However, then comes summer and more vaccinations. So my long-term outlook is actually really optimistic, but I think there's a third wave in April to deal with first.
Yeah, and therein lies the crux, right, of the matter. It's long-term down the road. We get it. There will hopefully be enough vaccines for everyone, but it's that critical period now till whatever it is, spring or summer, getting people vaccinated. How long can businesses stay closed, and cold, right? As customers feel the freeze and start going to the big box retailers. It really is a tricky situation right now. What exactly are you concerned about with respect to the variant? We're hearing on the AstraZeneca front, South Africa seems to be wanting to take a pass right now because at least one small study showed very limited efficacy against that strain of the variant.
Yes, and we're still learning, right? So the AstraZeneca vaccine does not seem to do much against the South African variant. We don't know much about the Brazilian variant yet. That's new. It's going to take some time to figure this out. But there's going to be more and more evolutionary pressure on coronavirus to evolve and to adapt. So these three variants are ones we know about. There are bound to be more. There's probably an American one, maybe more, that we'll be learning about as well. So that's the shape of things to come. I think vaccines win in the end. I think we do, but I think it's going to take not 2 shots. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 boosters to go along with that, and it's going to be a longer process. COVID mutates slowly, so I feel like we have the upper hand, but it's going to take patience.